Hey guys, it's Michelle and we're back from vacation, so you know what that means. It is haul time. I am super excited, and apparently so is Des. Des was being watched while we were gone by my parents, and she's like sniffing through everything. It looks like a lot here, but really it's not. But we're going to get started. Now the first thing, it's going to sound kind of boring. I understand that. But the one day, our first full day, because when we got there we had half a day. We just stayed local that day and got a few things. But our first full day, we had breakfast, and then we went to the Cape Cod Mall just to walk around. We were hoping we'd find something different. I was hoping for a Lush in the worst way. Unfortunately, Michelle came up empty-handed on that, but that's okay. Anyway, we went into the Barnes & Noble, and I found this book from my favorite New Age author, and I started reading. I'm actually very excited to read this. I love how it's pocket size. This is Earth Angels by Doreen Virtue. I love Doreen Virtue. She is my favorite New Age writer, and this talks about, let me see, helps you to understand how your spiritual realm origin has affected your life's mission, personality, relationships, health, and even your looks. So this talks about how past life origins affect you in this lifetime, and how it talks about different types of beings. It talks about elementals. It talks about incarnated angels, star people, walk-ins, and wizards. I don't know too much about walk-ins. I don't know too much about star people. This is very new for me. But when I read the back of it, it sounded extremely interesting. It was only $7. And like I said, she is one of my favorite New Age authors. So I'm very excited to see what this is about. Because normally when I pick up a book of hers, I really do enjoy reading it, whether or not I believe what is written or not. But she's one of my favorite New Age writers. So I've never seen this over by the Ones by Me, so I picked it up because the price was right. And it's a great little book to have in your bag when you just want to read a little something. You know what I mean? Next, I got myself 2 pairs of earrings. There's jewelry everywhere on the Cape. You can't walk into a gift shop without finding jewelry. So, and I've been looking for pieces like this. I am so glad that I found these pieces. They're just costume, which is fine with me. But my first pair are these beautiful starfish earrings. I've been looking for a pair, and the price was right. They were $2, and same with this. They're just costume. These aren't silver or anything like that. So, and these are cute little blinged. Joey, can you get her some water, hon? Yeah. Desi we just brought Desi back home, and the water dish was empty, and she's letting us know that she's thirsty. Yep, somebody's thirsty. Anyway, these are some beautiful blinged out anchors that I also got. I've been really into anchors lately, as far as my nautical collecting kind of thing. I've always loved ocean themed stuff, but I've really been into the anchors more so than in the past. And I've really been into foxes, but finding anything with a fox that isn't creepy looking is very difficult. I've been looking for a fox statue, and I haven't had any luck, but it will happen. I know it will. Next, we went to this little doggy place, which had its own doggy bakery. It was so freaking cool. Anyway, Desi's very picky when it comes to her treats. So I ended up buying these Primal freeze-dried turkey liver munchies. It's made, I believe she said this was made in Massachusetts. I know the one that I was looking at, hold on. I thought she said these were made in Massachusetts. It's definitely made in the United States. It says it right there. You probably can't see because I ripped it. And all it is freeze-dried turkey liver. It's gluten-free, it's grain-free, there's no salt or sugars added, which I really like because you know, you gotta worry about their health as well as our own. Now, I gave one to her, and I don't think she's gonna be eating it. She did this to it. She rubbed her face on it. I don't know what that means. I mean, I thought it would be good because it is grain and gluten free, which her dog food is also grain free, because I believe that she has skin irritations from the grain. And after I put her on that diet, it seemed to improve. But, I mean, this is what they look like. It's just liver that's been dehydrated or freeze-dried. I would think that would be good, but if she doesn't eat it, I'm going to give it to Princess because there's nothing bad in here. My mom is even pickier with the dog treats than I am. I thought that would be a good choice. I was wrong. She also gave me this little trial thing. It's called Good Dog Treats, chicken pot pie flavor. And these are wheat and corn free. And I gave her one of these too. She hasn't eaten it yet. It actually smells like chicken ramen, as weird as that sounds. It smells just like chicken ramen. I know, it sounds weird. But I tell you it does. It don't smell bad, it smells good. Which confused me why my dog don't want to eat it. But I digress. Next, there is a religious store on the Cape as well in Hyannis. And I love going there. They always have beautiful statuaries that I can't find anywhere else. I've looked all over the internet. I always have trouble finding statuary. Now, I got, I've been looking for depictions of the 7 archangels. Well, 6, because I already have St. Michael. But the only one that I found this time around was Raphael. I was actually looking for Ural, but that's okay. But this is Raphael, and it's a prayer card. This was the only thing I could find with Raphael on it, or any of the archangels. Well, they did have some St. Michael statues, but I have a lot of St. Michael, so I got this one. This one, I believe, is for travel. Let me see. Yeah, you are a guide for those who journey by land, sea, or air. I remember having something for St. Raphael when I was learning how to drive. So, he's the patron saint of safe travels. Then I got this one. It is a Holy Mother. Now, I used to have a Holy Mother, but I think my dad took it on me. I mean, I know that sounds horrible, but there's, you know, it happens. There's a prayer card in there, and I'm trying to turn her around so you can see her. She's made out of pewter. Normally, they're plastic statues, and they're quite pretty. But this one, she is very beautiful. A little bit more expensive than the plastics. So I kind of go with what I'm feeling at that moment, and this was something that I felt I needed to purchase. I bought one for my mother as well as a thank you for watching Desi, and this was made in Italy, and then there's some beautiful ones from all over the world, but my favorite ones tend to come from Italy, or Spain makes some beautiful statuaries as well. But I got my mother one of these, and I got one for myself, because I think she's beautiful. Okay. Oh. I feel like I can't go out anywhere without buying myself a bar of soap. Cape Cod included. Now, I used up my Mermaid Meadow one, made from the same company. It's called Cape Shore. It's made in the U.S. I love that bar. It's amazing. No place I went to had it, unfortunately. However, we did get this one. It is Lily of the Valley scented soap. I'm telling you, this is amazing. Oh my gosh. And I know I'm not going to be disappointed because the Mermaid Meadow lathered beautiful. It was just a beautiful bar. I loved it. And the fact that they didn't have the mermaid one, I was a little upset. Nobody had it. But that's okay, because I have a very... I love everything, for the most part, when it comes to soap. So, now this next one was a lot of fun. We went to the Cape Cod Chip Factory right there in Hyannis. Is it in Hyannis, technically? Yes, it's in Hyannis. However, guys, I wanted to film inside the factory and show it to you. They do not allow any type of cameras, or they don't allow photography of any kind. So I was a little upset about that. I am going to be doing a YouTube only Facebook page, because now with the new rules about the giveaways, I can't do them on here anymore, unfortunately, guys. So I'm making a page specifically on Facebook that promotes, you know, Michelle Vixina from YouTube, so that you'll be able to find me, and I'll have pictures. We took pictures outside of it, so we weren't allowed to film anything inside the building. We were allowed to do some photography outside. However, we did get to have free samples of what they were making that day. That day they were making 40% reduced fat Cape Cod chips. I'm sorry, a potato chip's a potato chip. When you can't taste the difference, in my opinion, from this and the regular chip, which is a good thing in my opinion. So this was great. Watching them make these was amazing. It was so much fun. The tour is free, so if you ever get out to Cape Cod, I totally recommend doing this. It is a lot of fun. And of course, they have the gift shop at the end. And this is what we got. Now, I got this bag, this cute bag here, for $5 and change, and there's like one of every flavor chip in here. Not like I need chips, but I love chips. That's like my guilty pleasure, and Joey's too. So anyway, I'll show you the flavors that it included. Inside you get waffle cut sea salt. It includes waffle cut buffalo cheddar. I'm excited about this flavor. Oh yes. And this flavor looks really good. Sweet and spicy jalapeno. There is also sea salt and vinegar. Now, I've had their sea salt and vinegar chips. These are amazing. Very, very good. I love that one. Sea salt and cracked pepper. This is a new one for me. I haven't tried this one. And, of course, Sweet Mystique Barbecue. I think I have had this one. I am not positive. Now, we also we got two of these. These are the Cape Cod potato chip pins. We got two. Now, the reason why we bought these, you can see that there's a lighthouse on here. This lighthouse really exists. This isn't just some cartoon lighthouse that they just drew. This one actually exists. It's out on the Cape in East Sandwich, I think. I forgot where this actual lighthouse exists. Here's a better picture of it. I've seen it on a whale watch already. It's absolutely beautiful. Anyway, because what they're doing with the pins is for every $1 from the purchase of the pins, because they're having trouble getting people to restore it and beautify it and keep it from crumbling, because it is old and it's seen a couple storms, so it's starting to fall apart, and it's been moved once already from the tide receding, and it had to be moved back because of it. So we bought these to help them with their cause, so that the beautiful lighthouse can keep on shining, which I think is very important and is very beautiful. So Joey got one and I got one. So I'm not sure where I'm going to put it yet. I might just, you know, I have no idea. I'm not going to be able to wear a Potato Chip Factory pin to work, but that's okay. It's still a lot of fun. Of course, we also picked up taffy. You cannot go to the Cape without getting a box of saltwater taffy. It is just one of those things. You get this stuff everywhere. There are candy shops. There's a million candy shops in Cape Cod. They're literally on every strip. You can get any flavor taffy you want. What else do I got in here? We got a lot of like little like brochures and books of things we want to do next time, so I'm going through a lot of that too. What else do I got in here? I think that's it. I guess I'm going to do the nature stuff in another video. Trying to combine everything. Hello, Michelle. Okay. I combined everything, and there's like some... Oh. We did get these. These were like our snacks in the hotel room. I love these. These are the popcorners. sweet chili. These were a little too hot for Joey, but they were perfect for me. Not that that's something that I should really be hauling. And these, guys. I know they're like an old candy, but I love them. Like, addicted. Like, I could eat this whole box kind of love. This is the Jiots caramels. Oh my god, I love these. I can do some damage with those. Anyway, guys, this video is getting kind of long, so I'm going to go to part 2 on this, okay? I'll see you in the next.